this is Alan with Damn Good Reviews. Today I have Oloneo PhotoEngine. And Oloneo PhotoEngine is actually an HDR and raw image processing software. This software is actually recommended to me by some other photographers because they really like the speed, a lot of the presets that were built in, the batch processing options, and really just overall how fast it was. They also like some of the other features, including the HDR relight and the HDR noise options that are built into this product. Here's just the main screen. I'm not going to show you too much, but simply to show you real quick, just go ahead and click. You get your image information here on the side. And some of these other features here, I'm going to show you the HDR tone map, but HDR relight, pretty much you take the same images, you can do 1 to 6 images. They all have to be the same scene with the same settings on it, but you can have different light sources on. So say we have this scene here, we'll take the same image, the same ISO and the same shutter speeds and all that, but maybe one image I have the lights on here, and one next image I don't have the lights on, I have this light on. So really it takes all that, it combines it, and you can really work with the custom lighting. Pretty cool. Definitely something I haven't seen in other programs, and definitely a neat feature to have. The HDR denoise, again, I think it's up to 6 images or so, and you can take that, combine the photos, and that's going to just drop a lot of the noise out of an image, which is also a great feature to have, especially if you're shooting like darker situations where more noise is being introduced into the photo. I'll go ahead and show you the HDR, the tone map feature real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and add these. You can see all my different shutter speeds, my f-stops, and the ISO. I'm going to do an auto align with the ghost removal because I know there's a little bit here screwed up. So go ahead and you can see how fast it goes. Very quick for an HDR photo processing engine. And the great thing about this is when I click the presets, you can see it happen almost right away. So this is almost done. Running a little sluggish because it is on my laptop and I'm obviously recording the screen. So there you go, there's the photo. This is the HDR version of it, and you can see a bunch of the presets and see how it gets applied pretty much right away. On the right hand side we see our histogram, and we have a bunch of features for the tone mapping, and we can go into it, select which one we want to work with. But you have all these different options here as far as your strengths and what you want the image to look like. We can do natural HDR mode, which is going to do a little different to the lighting here. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, it's very subtle in this image, but it will work with the colors to make it look a little bit more natural. We have our dynamic tones, so we can do more exposure. We have some basic white balance or white settings, so we can go ahead and adjust that. We can go add shot, so I'm going to go back to that. We have photographic print toning. Haven't really used that feature too much, but that's also another way to combine and mix the colors. And then we have these right here where we can actually take the sliders and build out pretty much a custom brightness or saturation all the way down to the hue and saturation and luminance, and build it just like that, which is great. The timeline, which I really haven't used too much, you can always play back the preview of what you've made, which is kind of cool. Don't really see that big of a use for it. One of my favorite things here is they set the white balance dropper, which I absolutely love, so I can go ahead and click anywhere, set the white balance really quickly. Easily go ahead and save this. Also, another great thing about this program, we can export to Photoshop. There's a Lightroom plugin, so you have a lot of features and options to work with. The batch feature in this, let me just close this real quick. I really like this because you can select your source and then the destination, the type of image you want to work with, and all this color information. You can add your name, copyright, but then we can tell it within that directory how many photos are set up within that batch, and it will look at, say, 3 photos for each set at all the photos that are in that directory. You can do ghost removal, auto align, use a preset, and we can also allow image review, so I can tweak some settings there. Really great. Very fast. Some other programs I have batch settings, not as fast as this. I really enjoyed this program. This is Oloneo's PhotoEngine, If you're doing any HDR or RAW processing, I highly recommend checking out the free trial download of the software. Give it a shot for yourself. We give this 4.5 stars. Again, runs really quick, a lot of great presets. The only thing we just don't really find a use for is the whole timeline. So again, this is Alan with Damn Good Reviews. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel and check us out at damngoodreviews.com.